What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel today. We're doing my favorite all-time PlayStation 1 game, Part 2. Just gonna probably talk more about why it's my favorite game and just bring y'all a casual commentary. Nothing too cut, too extra. The kinds of videos I'm gonna be bringing, because I don't really play video games too heavily nowadays, and if I do, they're older games. Just again, wanted to thank everybody for the first time, not again, for the support on all my YouTube shorts as well. So go check it out if you have. If you don't really like gameplay. And I think the gameplay you're actually watching, I'm not even supposed to be in this area, but the items I have, I think I broke the game. I like to have fun with this game, and 20 years later, I'm still finding new things out about this game. Fans of this game found out sort of a glitch, I guess, in the game. If you connect a second controller, you get to do extra commands, depending on what part of the game you're in. So I thought that was little crazy that we found technique, skills, tricks, tips, secrets, whatever the hell you want to call it. 2 decades later, that's probably how it's going to go for some of the games we're playing right now. Really enjoyed this peculiar game for that reason, that decades later we're still finding stuff. Really grew up with this game, and my father introduced it to me, and he's since passed, so for me it's a game I'm always going to go back to and play. Not even for personal reasons either, but including that, also just because the game is just beyond so much fun. I've just, within the past couple of years, found new ways to sort of, not necessarily cheat the game, but break the game. Get to certain areas you're not intended to early, making the game harder for a familiar-ass motherfucker like me. Here we got some gameplay of the upside-down castle, and I didn't even figure this part out of the game until 5 or 6 years after I had started playing and getting invested into the game. I always thought Richter was just the final boss, and you just kill an evil-possessed Richter. Finding the holy glasses through the spike armor really set my eyes to a whole nother level. I spent a couple years just trying to get every item on one save file, and my dumbass ended up using a one-use only item. I think it was Power of Sire with no duplicator. So my dumbass did not have a full save with just every item. Of items, I mean, just look at how many swords there are, how many shields. I mean, there's so many one-use items, and this is maybe 10, 20 to 30% of all the items in the game. I mean, there's different helmets, armor, fucking capes for Alucard. So the most familiar I am with Castlevania is probably this game, Lament of Innocence, Curse of Darkness, and then probably the Nintendo DS games. Shit, I can't even motherfucking think. It was Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and Dawn of Sorrow. I actually missed out on Araya of Sorrow, and then I also missed out on Castlevania Lords of Shadow, which I realized later on that introduced a lot of people to Castlevania, and, like I said, I missed out on it, and there was even a second game, shit. I'm looking at it right now here on the webpage. Guys, what Castlevania did you start on? What's your favorite? What's your least favorite? Just let me know in the comments down below. I like a lot of the games from, I guess, back in the day now, so not more so current. I did, though, in fact, play Bloodstained Curse of the Moon back in 2018, and I did play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I got one playthrough of it in 2019, and both of those games are fantastic. I was very much a fan of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I thought it was the best take and took every great element from the original Castlevania trilogy on the NES. And then I also really enjoyed Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I really thought it took every best element from Dawn of Sorrow and Symphony of the Night. Being able to, collect the soul of all the enemies. I personally much more like finding familiars and getting items based off using them instead of souls. But again, that's just me. I really enjoyed Ritual of the Night, as well as Dawn of Sorrow, regardless. I think for Dawn of Sorrow, I hated the DS stylus bullshit when you gotta, go through the door or a boss room. I just thought that killed, trying to beat the game fast or even casually playing through it. So, I'm just gonna end the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys would like to see more videos like this. If not, let me know. And I already did mention it, but again, guys, thank you so much on my YouTube shorts. Appreciate all your support and everybody rocking with me. So take it easy, and I hope y'all have a good one.